Can you imagine if you live in New York City at that time and you're trying to build buildings and you got to do deals with the mob and you got to do deals with Sammy the Bull?
Well, here's the deal. Like, I remember in 90, I was roofing, and the company was from Jersey, my brother-in-law's, and I asked him, why'd you pick up this job? And he was telling me it's just so difficult. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, take the dumpster. That dumpster that they pick up every day and take off and they bring another one, in Colorado at the time was $200. That same dumpster in New York was $2,000 a day. That's how inflated the prices were. $1,800 different. It's fucking crazy. That's what the cost of doing fucking construction, in New York.
Wow. Well, it was always a corrupt town. Like, that's why it took the UFC forever to get into New York. It was...
Got to pay the right... Look at these people waiting for licenses.
Yeah.
I know people in Jersey waiting for a license since I landed. I got a license. Mm-hmm. You got to grease 80 fucking people. 80 people. You got to know people, pay. I know companies that are still waiting for a license from L.A. They just thought they were going to come and apply in New Jersey or in New York City. Look at New York City. They had a thing. They were giving licenses only to people who had felonies. Did you remember that? In New York, they wanted the ideal medical marijuana owners, an ex-convict who went to prison or got in trouble for marijuana. This is his second chance. Check it out. It's fucking insane. Can't get a license in New Jersey.
That is kind of crazy, but they should do something for those poor fucks that went to jail for weed. Nobody should ever went to jail for weed.
No.
It's ridiculous.
No.
It's a ridiculous thing to put people in jail for. And
Look
you put people in a cage for that, especially while everything else is okay. Doesn't make any sense.
Look what you're finding out now. Look at this guy today. I got in the Uber fresh out of smoking a fucking joint of this shit this morning. Thank God the guy was Cuban. When they send you the Uber name, the guy's name was Antonio. I go, he's Cuban. Got in the car. I was in the car 2 minutes. He goes, oye, lo que está fumando, coño. He goes, what is that shit? And I just gave him the canister. I go, smell this. He's like, wow. And this is a guy that's been in this country for 10 years. And he said to me, I don't know what the fuss is about this. This is a magical herb.
Yeah.
People don't realize when you smoke this, pains go away, you start thinking clearer. He goes, it takes time. And there's a fucking Uber driver telling me this shit.
Yeah.